Good morning, everyone. Today we are testing some luxury makeup that I just got. We are testing the WESTMAN Atelier. These are the iPods. This is the Le Jour, the daytime version. And we are testing the La Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue from Chanel. So these are going to be our luxury brand tests for today. I'm super excited to test the WESTMAN Atelier, and I saved it to unbox it with you. So excited. Okay, so it comes in this small box. It slides out thusly. Inside there is a piece of paper that says pouch enclosed. Now I think this pouch is going to be for the iPods, to put them in here so they don't bounce around your makeup bag. I think that's what those are for. Okay, and now we have the gorgeous iPods. We have the Neige, the Tabac, the Chocolat, and the Tabac. Okay, so we are going to have a look at those. I'm just gonna dump them out like that. There's nothing else in there. Really nice minimal packaging. Really appreciate that. Okay, here they are. And they are magnetized. Look at that. I think they're meant to stack though. Yeah, look at that. And so then they would just go in this little bag like so. Okay. So let's start with the Neige. Let's have a look at that. They twist off. I was thinking that they flipped open, but they have threading on the inside. This is Neige. It is it's a very creamy powder. Ooh, ooh, very pretty, very shiny. Okay, this one is the Chocolat. Oh, maybe I need something that flips open. Okay. Very creamy powder. Like, I almost feel like that is a cream. I doubt I'm gonna have trouble with fallout on these iPods. God, I'm having trouble holding on to stuff today. Okay. And this one is my favorite because it just looks like a piece of French, like Parisian candy. If you've ever been to Paris and you've been to the candy shops, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so this one is the Tabac, and this one's my favorite shade when I looked at it online. Again, this is Clean Beauty, and this Tabac actually was the reason I got the whole palette, because that is the perfect daytime shade. It's just dark enough so that it will bring some definition to my very pale blue eyes. So this was kind of the color that inspired me to go with these. Okay, so I'm gonna get my stuff out. I'm gonna put my hair up and we're gonna do first impressions. I'm excited. Okay, so I've got my 3 favorite brushes. I've got my Scott Barnes 62. This is more of like a crease brush. I've got my Sigma E25, and this is a synthetic, like just like a lid brush, like a kind of pack on. And then this is a new one for me. This is a Repher 16. This is natural hair, undyed hair, and I think it's a crease brush, but it's kind of also blending. So I'm gonna use these 3. brushes. I'm gonna start with the Tabak and the Chocolat. Naturally, where would you start? The chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna do kind of an all-over wash of the Tabak. Just make sure, yeah. Just dipping in there. Color is applying very well. Y'all, this feels like a cream to me. I think this might be a cream. If it's not a cream, it's like some kind of cream powder mix. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put some eyeshadow primer down because I just want that even skin tone, and I don't want to unfairly test this during the day and have it crease in the, you know, have it ball up in my crease. So I want to lay this down first to have a nice palette for the shadow to go on. I normally don't do, well, normally. Since pandemic, I've stopped wearing eyeshadow primer. I swear in the rest of my life, in the history of my life, my makeup life, I would never think of leaving the house without eyeshadow primer. I had like my Urban Decay tube repurchased, like ready to go when, you know, my other one was getting low. But since pandemic, I really haven't, because I've just been wearing like bronzer on my lids for Zoom meetings just to kind of define my eye a little bit. You can see I have very pale blue eyes and dark hair, so I need to kind of break up my face a little bit. Okay, so let's, please have some payoff. Okay. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's nice. It's very nice. I was a little bit afraid that because it was not, you know, it wasn't like picking up like great clouds of powder. I'm so used to like powder shadows, like pluming up with the powder and, you know, distributing all over your trousers. I was a little bit afraid that there wouldn't be a color payoff, but there totally is. Okay, so I'm just gonna wash it up, but it's very easy to work with. I love that. Very pretty. It looks a little more like warm, like terracotta-y on the lid than it does in the pot. So in the pot, it looks a little bit more brown, but that's okay. That's why we do a wear test. I tend to have a kind of pinky yellow undertone to my skin, and everything I put on my skin, you know, in terms of makeup, it seems to always change the color. Like I can put on the most average, boring brown, you know, from any makeup counter, put it on my eyelid, and it looks plum. So I have the weirdest reaction to, it seems like every eye color. I just have to try it and see how it looks once it's on my skin, because it seems like my skin just always changes. It always changes the color of eyeshadows. It's so weird. Okay. So nice wash of color. That's very pretty. I could just like walk out with that like that. Okay. Put the lid back on. Twist. Look, I mean, I could just look at this all day. It's like so gorgeous. Okay, and then we're gonna go into the chocolate. And I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna use this Scott Barnes and go in and see how that does. You can hear Norman upstairs. I don't know what he's doing. Like, I just don't even want to know anymore. If he's upstairs, like, breaking something, I kind of just don't even care. I'm so tired of correcting a puppy. Who else out there is tired of correcting puppies and children and your neighbor's children? Okay, so I'm just going in the corner to darken down and give the corner of my eye a little dimension. I will say the only thing, I wish these were a little stronger in their pigment, because it definitely is a wash of color. It's definitely a wash. And y'all, that's totally fine. But it's very light. If you're that person that really just wants the slightest little wash of color, and you know, after pandemic, I kind of am too. I'm on the fence about this. I used to wear, I'll insert a picture here of the way I would wear my eyeshadow or my eye makeup every day of my life. And you will see why the wash of color is kind of a new thing for me. I have always worn very, very dark eye makeup because my eyes are such a pale shade of blue. I know, cry me a river, I'm sorry. I know people love blue eyes, blah, blah, blah. I always felt like you can't see my eyes, so I need to like rim them in black coal. So this wash of color thing is new for me. But over pandemic, as I said earlier, I've just been wearing bronzer on my eyes because who cares, right? I mean, who cares? And Zoom meetings are I just don't feel like for a Zoom meeting, we're working, so who cares what your face looks like? And oftentimes I don't even have my camera on. So yeah. So I've kind of gone back and forth on what I wear, what I don't wear, what I like, what I don't like. And now that I say all that, I wish that they were a stronger color payoff. I take it back. I can do that. It's my channel. I love these. I love these. Look at that. It's great color. It's a beautiful wash. Now I'm going to take the Neige. It's like a crystal snowflake. Look at that. And I'm just going to take this Repher brush and I'm just going to put it right over the center of the eye at the lash line. Ah, pretty. I think I'm going to put it also in the corner. I'm going to use my finger also to see. Oh, look how pretty. Very natural, very glowy, not like a strip of strobe lights. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay. and I'm just gonna put again, right in the center over, kind of over the pupil of the eye, just to bring like a kind of brightness there. This one, I mean, honestly, I think you could probably use it. Let's try it. I think you could probably use it as like highlighter, right? So pretty. I mean, literally you could just throw these iPods right in their little pouch. Take your mascara and your eyeliner, drop those in the pouch, and drop it in your bag and go. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do a like insert the cricket sound track right here. I'm gonna do the rest of my eyes with the liner and the rest of mascara, and I'll be back with you for the Chanel lip. Okay, so I've got my, just a touch of eyeliner and another coat of mascara, and these are just drugstore, L'Oreal, and e.l.f. For today. Now we're gonna go in with the Chanel lip. Now this is a lip product that I used to use all the time, and look how gorgeous. Y'all, luxury brands, can I just say, can we just talk about how important packaging is? It's like, it evokes an emotional response. That's important. Okay, so I used to use this all the time in the red. I forget exactly which one, so I won't like link it below or anything, but this is the Darling Pink, and it looks more like pinky nude to me, which is why I picked it up. Okay, let's try it. Excited. This type of lip is, I competed in this type of lip for a couple of years, because once you apply the magical coating, the two of them are like some kind of alchemy. One sec. Sorry about that. He always manages to get into everyone's business around our neighborhood. Okay, so it's definitely looking more pink than I would normally wear, but it's drying. I'm gonna give it one more coat. Okay. Okay, so it's definitely more pink than I thought it would be. I'm not really a pink lip gloss person, but I think I can get away with this. Now I'm gonna wait for this to dry, and then we're gonna put the sealer over it. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's dry now, and it's very sticky, like not sticky gloopy, but like actually tacky, like tape. Very interesting. So then you take this side. Let's have the brand showing. Ta-da! This is the gloss that goes off over top that seals everything in. And I'll do a wear test. as well on this for you. So I'm gonna go right up to the edges. And now my lips are like silky and ooh, and smooth. And it really just feels like I have on a really good lip oil. That coating is not gloopy or gunky, or, you know, when you have some glosses that you put your lips together and when you part your lips, there's like that string that happens. Ew. So this is the look for today. I think that's a pretty good test of these two products. So again, we were looking at the Westman Atelier iPods and the Chanel, let's see, the Chanel La Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue. This one is 57 Darling Pink. And I will come back later this afternoon and do, whew. Oh, that was important. My hair went into my lips and it didn't stay there. It just kind of touched my lips and flew away. That's an important gauge of how good gloss is for girls or men, people with long hair, because as we all know, that long hair can sometimes get stuck in your lip gloss and then it drapes across your face, and then, you know, it's all hands for themselves after that. So, okay, so I'm gonna go about my day. I have a couple of meetings, and I will be around the house today, pretty busy. So I'm gonna actually eat and I'm gonna drink the rest of my coffee. And I will not retouch the lip. I will not retouch the eyes. Remember, I do have the primer underneath, so if it creases with primer underneath it, I'll be disappointed, but I think it's gonna be good. I'm excited to see what the end of the day brings. Okay, I'll see y'all at the end of the day. Okay, y'all, so I just wanted to do a quick check-in with you. It is almost midday, and the Chanel lip is holding up pretty well. So this is my water jug glass thing that I have peach tea in, because I don't drink water without any flavor, because I'm that person. So this is the way the lip product has held up. Like, it has not come off either on my coffee cup. This is my coffee cup. There is no pink, and you can see it's empty. This is where I have been drinking it, and you might be able to see some shine, but this lip has stayed for, I mean, we're going on 4 hours now. And I've been talking and kind of maybe screeching a little bit at this one, who's feeling extra naughty today. So yeah, it's doing very well. I just wanted to do a check-in on the lip and also on the eye, which is just looking super chic. It's not creasing. It's not creasing, right? Right? It's not creasing. It's looking very good. Again, this might be a little too pink for me, especially if I have some fake tan on, but I did think it was going to be a little more nude than it's turning out to be. But I love it. It's very comfortable. Now it's kind of coming down to feel almost like a balm, I would say, like a balm. Okay, so that's midday check, and I'll see you later today. Okay, so we are at hour 8. of today's amazing luxury makeup products, the WESTMAN Atelier Le Jour eyeshadow set and the Chanel lip product. Honestly, for a lip product that I have been drinking coffee, and again, there is no lipstick. I showed you the other mug from around lunchtime. I have not reapplied either side of the Chanel lip product, sorry. It's not a lipstick, it's like a lip product. And I have not touched up, I have scratched myself though just now. I have not touched up the eye product. These products now, this morning, remember, I put the neige on my, well, that's chocolate, but the neige, which is the green pot, I put that like on my nose and over my eyes and used it as highlighter because I wasn't really wearing too much of it except in the corners of my eyes. I mean, still pretty glowy. Honestly, a little jerk there, sorry. So honestly, this, I did use a primer, a little bit of eye primer, and both my finger and brushes. So this luxury eye product, I will have to say, I would recommend this for sure. Like I said this morning, you could take it in its little precious bag and take a mascara and an eyeliner and your lip product, and you're set for a weekend because this can act as your highlighter and your eye product. So I love this. I'm probably gonna be wearing nothing but this for the next few months. Okay, y'all, so I almost jumped in the shower without doing my final evening check-in with you on wear tests for It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, for the WESTMAN Atelier Le Jour iPods, and for the Chanel, I forget the exact name, lip product. I mean, I literally had to turn the shower off and jump out. I told you I was gonna do an all-day wear test, and I'm doing an all-day wear test. So it's the PM. It's been a long day. I actually had a very busy day today. I was doing more like lots of intensive sort of work on the computer, so maybe I was squinting and I got quite a bit of mascara transfer to my lower lid area, which is really uncommon for me, and lots of talking. But I did not reapply this Darling Pink Chanel lip at all today. And there is still a little bit of, okay, it's 7:30, 7:40, between 7:30 and 8. So that is almost 12 hours of wear on this lip color that still, there's a little bit there and there's a little pimple there. Yeah, it's life. The WESTMAN Atelier Le Jour iPods have done really well. Y'all, like I talked about earlier, the value. It's expensive makeup, but the value is there. These feel like they will last forever. They will wear forever. They're very natural. You could wear them every day, and then you could wear them at night with like extra, you know, more intense application. You know, I still have the neige on my nose and here right here in between my eyes where I put it. I still have a little here. Remember I used it as highlighter today and just put a tiny little bit right here. So the value is really there. I would recommend all of these products. The It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye did very well. It's not its fault that my mascara transferred to it. It did very well here, although it didn't do as well as the Clé de Peau. So I think it's coming in at like a number 2 position. I will definitely use it. It's very decent down here across my pigmentation. Here across my pigmentation, it held up very well. It's the tiniest bit patchy over my rosacea, but it seems like they all are. It's a good concealer, y'all. I mean, it's not the best, but it's a good concealer. So I would recommend it, although I may not purchase it again. So that is my concealer recommendation. I'm just wrapping all these up in one video because it's been a long day and I want to jump in the shower and get into my pajamas. Okay. I just might leave on this Westman Atelier eye because it's just so good, isn't it? Oh, it's so beautiful. And this is clean beauty. Clean beauty that's beautiful. Very expensive, yes, but the value's there for sure. Okay, y'all. Thanks for watching.